In this video, we're going to be looking at some of the system configuration options that you have. This is the MS config window that we used to launch on the previous Windows as well. So let's look at that. If you type MS config and press enter, you will get the, let's wait for it. It's taking some time. The system configuration applet. So basically this is allow you to configure some of the advanced option on your system. So let's look at the first one here. You can have normal startup or selective startup. So don't worry about that too much for now. The boots here, you can have this. If you want to boot to safe mode, you can click this option to boot to the safe mode. If you want to boot without having the GUI, which is a graphic user interface, if you want to boot your system without having to see any of the booting logo, you just want to see all this gibberish display on your system, you can check that. We're not going to look at all the options. So if you click on this advanced option, you can select how many number of processors you want to use to boot, or the maximum memory. So if you want the maximum memory, so there is some time that you want all this option. If you're not an advanced user, don't enable anything from here, just use it as it is. Services, these are some of the services on your system. One thing that I usually do in the past is I can say hide all Microsoft service, so I can see which other service is running. As you can see, the only service that is running is the one with the Start 8 software that we installed. So these are all the services that are currently running, and most of all of them except one is from Microsoft. And startup items, right now we do not have any startup items, which is great. In the past we have so many startup items whenever we install any app, but Microsoft is changing the way they develop apps now, so things are looking better. So tools, this is exactly where you can see a lot of tools that you can launch. UAC settings, we're going to look at that. Action Center, remember, we anytime you want to launch anything, just click on it and click on launch, and it's going to launch the Action Center that we look at a few times. Remember, we talk about this Action Center twice. Windows troubleshooting, computer management, system information, event viewer, programs, internet option, system properties, blah 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 blah, so many of them, including the system restore. So some of these things you can launch them from here, even though I show you how to launch them from within the start screen. You can also, even the registry editor, we're going to do some registry hacking. We're going to hack our registry just to modify Windows 8 a little bit more, and I'm going to show you. You can launch the command prompt from here, the task manager, the resource monitor, the performance monitor, internet program, so many. So if you need help, you can click on help, and it's going to tell you a little bit more information about what you want to know. So I hope you find this video useful, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you.